Today I'm gonna show you how to craft the perfect outbound message to book more appointments, to close more deals, and to actually make more money. But first, let me tell you something before I start this video, because this might be concerning, but there is no perfect message for setting appointments. So, in other words, I would cross this word because let me tell you something. Business, and especially booking appointments and getting clients in, is all about numbers. The more you do one thing, the more or the sooner you achieve the results you want to achieve. And if you focus on building only perfect things, you will never succeed in life, in business, in anything you want. So stop building perfect things and start building basic ones and improving them all over again every day on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. But today I'm gonna show you how you can craft message that will work for you, and I'm gonna also show you how you can take care of your numbers, so you will know exactly if this message works, and if not, how you can improve it and slightly, tweak the message to make it even better. So, in terms of crafting message, if you want to book appointments through Instagram or Facebook, it is all about numbers. The more you do, the more you send, the more you receive, and the more appointments you book. But what I found, because I sent over 10,000 messages online and booked over 100 appointments. I'm saying this, I think, in every other video, but it is true, and it is my personal experience, what I really experienced as an appointment setter when I was working for other agency owners and for other businesses. And what I found is people are already tired of getting bombarded by outreachers. So if you craft message, for example, hey John, do you know how you can book 120 appointments in 1 month? If not, reach out to me or reply to this message. This is wrong approach, because this message, I have seen this message everywhere and everyone was doing the message. Also, the other technique I saw is when Charlie Morgan uploaded a video about outreaching, and he was telling about the sending like videos and personalized videos to people. And this is slightly better because it is personalized, but the one that I told you, the first one, the second one, the one that I told you is not the best to start with. So I'm gonna tell you what the message you should send or how you can craft your message. What I focus on, let me write here something. When I'm setting appointments and I'm sending these messages and doing basically outreach and messaging people online, what I do is I focus on 3 main things, and if I hit them in one message, I know that the message will perform well. First thing is provide value, and this is very important because by value in message you can provide by crafting personalized message, but not only changing the name. That's nothing. I mean, personalized message, it means that you do something only for the prospect on the other side. Whether it is cold video, whether it is after he replies to you, you can send him a personalized VSL, but basically doing personalized things. This means providing value, and it is added value to basic thing what I just told you before we started. So provide value for free in message. Second one, hook. Hook is very important because not everyone, but most of the people who are receiving this type of messages, they are already entrepreneurs or someone who already is doing something, and they are quite busy every day. So you have to keep the message short with the right hook. And by right hook, I mean this value. It is the first thing. Or the other thing is tell something that he might know, but he didn't notice it. So for example, hook, I saw that you are creating content, but this is something I see you're doing wrong. Can I show you what are you doing wrong so then you can improve it and be better for free? Let's say, as an example. And the hook is that you saw something that he is doing wrong and you are here to help him for free immediately. And that's the hook, because then he stops and thinks, okay, this person is here to actually help me, so let's give him a chance. And that's what we want. And the last one, ASAP. And by ASAP, I don't mean as soon as possible, but I mean as short as possible. Because no one, as I told you here, no one is here to read like these long messages all over again. It is not working at this age. And if you are sending long messages, then I'm telling you, you are not successful with it. And even though I don't know you. So don't send long messages where you explain your business, your values, your product or service, your opportunity, your life. Don't send this. Like, why are you sending it? If you send me this type of message with a long like article where you explain everything to me, then I know everything about you and I'm not curious anymore. By as short as possible, just send maybe 3 or maximum 4 lines of message and keep it as short as possible, but keep the message right. So message right. If you are selling service where you are growing online companies like me, helping them building acquisition sources with content marketing and things like that, keep the message in on how you can help them, but keep it as short as possible. If you hit these 3 things, I guarantee you will be having high appointment booking rate, and that's what we want. So this is everything what you have to do in order, or what you have to know in order to crafting the perfect message online. But now let's get to the funny stuff, because this is not enough what I want to talk about in today's video. Because if you have already message, then you need to test a message if it actually works. And how you can test them? So I have a very, very simple rule to test messages. After I craft the perfect message, I send 200 messages in 2 or 3 days, give or take. And after these 2 or 3 days and maybe 2 or 3 follow-ups, I see if the message performs good or bad. If the message performs good, then I will keep the message and I just add the more volume. If the message performs bad, then something is wrong either in the message or in your profile. But we are here to complete the message, not profiles. So let's change the message and you just tweak a little things. So maybe the value was wrong, or the hook was weak, or it was too long to read in like 15 seconds or 5 seconds or 10 seconds. Then you have to tweak it. And you have to monitor everything, like every number. You have to see how many messages you send, how many replies you get, how many from those replies, what are positive replies and negative replies, how many of positive replies are actually continuing conversation with you, and at the other side or at the end, how many appointments are you booking from this message? Because appointment booking rate is our main goal to hit, not how many replies we get or how many looms we send, but how many appointments we book. Because appointments will give us sales calls will give us prospects, and prospects, if we close them, will give us clients, and clients will give us money. And that's about it. So add volume, craft the message, test it out, see if it works. If it doesn't, change it all. If it does, just add more volume, monitor everything, and book more appointments. That's it from my side.